Hello, Beauty News family! Welcome to a super exciting video.
I'm excited.
We've been waiting for this all year.
We have been.
All year.
Yeah.
So this is the second annual Beauty News Awards. We did do this last year for the first time. Kat and I chose categories and we chose the winners because we didn't have a way to have people vote.
Yeah, like it's funny because we look at our channel today and we look at it a year ago. We did do this video in January, January last year, or mid-January. But at that time, I think we were lucky to have 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Now we're pushing 300,000 subscribers. So last year we made it ourselves. This year, the way we came up with the results, which I don't even know yet.
No.
This is so exciting.
Only I know the results.
Yeah. The way we came up with the nominees and the winners was we put it to you guys.
Yep.
So in our Not Beauty News group, which is one of our 2 Facebook groups, we put categories and got people to suggest nominees. We picked the top 5 most popular suggestions and then put it to a private poll. So you had a week to vote. You couldn't see what other people voted, which meant this is going to be a surprise to all of us.
Yeah.
And also it meant that people aren't just picking the ones that's popular.
Yeah. Which is how we wanted it to be. We wanted it to be actually what you guys thought and what turned out to be the most popular opinion.
Yeah.
We will put up the poll results on the screen as we go through so you guys can see the results as well. But we're going to start with the best product of 2017. Alright, so we had Stila Magnificent Metals Glimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows.
Good
Colourpop
suggestion.
Pressed Powder Eyeshadows. We had the Fenty Beauty Foundation range. Hourglass Confession Ultra Slim High Intensity Lipsticks, which we're both wearing.
We are.
And Huda Desert Dusk Palette. And the winner was Fenty Beauty Foundation range.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Actually,
it is a good one.
I agree with that. Definitely in my top 5.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic foundation.
I'm wearing it today.
So am I. I love it. It's great. All right, the next category was worst product of 2017. We had Too Faced White Chocolate Palette, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture Palette, KKW Beauty Cream Contour and Highlight Kits, little nubbins of poop.
Yeah, good products, but not enough product, essentially.
Yeah. Too Faced Glow Job Glitter Peel Off Face Mask. Has it been released?
I think it was pre-release. Select
That's
pre-release.
right. So, yeah. And the Kylie Cosmetics Silver Series Brush Set. Now, the winner literally won by 1 point. 1 point.
Wow.
We had the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture Palette.
I think that deserves to win. That caused such a kerfuffle.
It did.
It's also, like, I think Sephora has been selling it in the US on sale. So I don't know if they're getting rid of it.
I don't know. But it's interesting because that palette didn't just come with, like, really shitty formula. It also came with so many bullshit excuses. It was just like, buy a shit palette and we'll tell you that you're useless.
Yeah, you're not a professional makeup artist, so of course you don't know how to use eyeshadow.
I know. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Please.
so I'm glad that won by 1 point. And the runner-up was...
the Too Faced Glitter Glow Job thing, which doesn't surprise me either. Yeah.
No, that was a weird idea.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, best overall brand. So our nominations were Colourpop, Fenty, Kat Von D, Wet n Wild, and Stila.
Now, I do think some of these brands, like Wet n Wild, for example, had a bit of a disadvantage because it's only available to certain countries.
I agree,
So it is a good brand, though.
It is. I like everything I've tried from Wet n Wild. I mean, I haven't tried much. It's not available here, but
everything I've tried
people have been sending us a lot of stuff, and I've liked everything so far.
I agree.
But the winner was Colourpop.
Actually, I'm not surprised by this.
Neither am I.
They've been quite consistent this year.
Yeah.
They've brought out some good releases. They've had some good collabs. They've brought out the palettes this year.
Yeah.
They've really sort of
Concealers.
Concealers.
They tried those glitter the liquid glitter eyeshadow thing.
Yeah, the supernovas.
They're not so great, but
yeah.
But they're really, like, they're doing new stuff, and I like that. I'm really excited to see what Colourpop bring in 2018. However, please don't bring out too much because I'm going on a low buy.
That's true. You've heard it.
Be gentle.
Yeah.
Be gentle.
Yep.
All right, the worst brand. Now, you guys nominated.
This does not surprise me at all, the winner. Yeah.
So, our nominations were Caviar Cosmetics, Too Faced, KKW Beauty, Kylie Cosmetics, and Laura Lee Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. The winner, by a fucking landslide.
Yep.
Was Caviar Cosmetics, and he literally released his products 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he released them in November.
Yeah.
And they haven't had great reviews, and also just the lead up, the sneak peeks, the controversy around the releases, all the speculation about whether or not things sold out, whether the site went down, all that kind of stuff. And also currently he's on a bit of a bad run with
Peter Mon. But come on, man, you can't.
If you don't know what we're talking about, just Google.
Yeah.
John Caviar and Peter Mon, but
I think I think the reason his brand has received so much, I don't know, let's just call it hate, is because he has ruffled so many feathers. And to come out and basically accuse someone of being a pedophile is pretty fucking... That's really damaging, because it's not an accusation that goes away.
Yeah, it's one of the worst accusations you can possibly ever... Anyway, it's a drama.
It's
Look
bad.
it up. We're not going to discuss it much further. But I think because of him making a lot of enemies, a lot of people were a lot more critical of his release.
I agree.
And even though the packaging looked nice, I
really like the way it looked.
Yeah, I don't think the products lived up to him boasting about it for like a year leading up to it.
His hype, not the actual hype.
Not the hype, his hype.
Yeah,
correct.
The next category is the best collaboration of 2017, and your nominations were the Colourpop My Little Pony collection.
I loved that.
So cute. Dose of Colours, Desi and Katie. Colourpop, Kathleen Lights. Mac and Patrick Starr. And Morphe and Jacqueline Hill. And you guys voted. The winner is Morphe Jacqueline Hill palette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's followed sort of closely by Mac and Patrick Starr.
Yeah.
With the Jacqueline palette, it's funny because this also, when we were taking suggestions, that also popped up on the worst collab.
It did.
And I think depends on who you're asking, because for me, I thought that collab was bullshit. So
did I.
This is why it's good to have the people talk.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, look, I thought it was pretty bullshit too, and I don't think it's that great. But it's not up to us, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, so if you loved it, then good.
Good. Excellent. The next category is the worst collaboration of 2017. You guys nominated Jeffree Star, Star Family Collection, Urban Decay Christine Leanne Palette, Jeffree Star Manny MUA Uranus Collection, Ciate and Trend Mood.
Oh,
it's still going. And finally, Maybelline and the Gigi Hadid collection.
Also landslide.
Guys, you fucking hated the Maybelline Gigi Hadid collection.
Fair enough.
It won by a landslide.
That was way overpriced. That was
my God.
Crazy overpriced.
So bad.
So it does not surprise me at all.
Recently released in Australia, and you could buy it in like bundles. They had, I think two bundles. And
like
they
$500 each.
And they're selling it at Priceline. Priceline is like, I don't know what to... I don't know. Maybe Ulta, yeah.
Anyway.
No.
But I wanted to point out the Trend Mood one, because that one will probably also be in next year's awards.
It will.
Because it was originally... They were taking the votes for how the palette should look and be, and it was a voting palette.
Yes.
Vote for the colours, vote for the style, vote for the names, vote for the everything.
Layout,
the
everything.
layout,
Yep.
pan shape, everything. So they started taking that in 2016, and we said that was the worst collab of 2016 because it was just taking its sweet ass time. It still hasn't come out.
Yeah. And there's no release date yet.
It was going to be November, then they weren't happy with the overall look of it or the finish or the how it performed, and now it's like to be announced. Yeah. So, yeah, that one might win next year.
Probably, if it ever comes out.
Yeah, that's true.
Next year we should have a category longest running sneak peek.
Yeah, that's definitely going to win.
Yeah. Okay, our next category is the most pleasant surprise product of 2017.
So this is a sort of category where we had the best.
Yeah.
But this is a sort of category where you weren't expecting it to be as good as it was going to be. So slightly different.
A little bit different. The products were Colourpop Pressed Powder Eyeshadows, Stila Magnificent Metals Liquid Eyeshadows, L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation, and the Hourglass Confession Ultra Slim Lipsticks. And I'm not surprised that the winner was Stila Magnificent Metals Liquid Eyeshadows.
Well deserved.
Because they're standout products, and I don't think anyone expected them to be quite as magnificent as they truly are.
And, you know, often when brands have things in their name like Magnificent Metals, you're like, please.
Don't tell me what to do.
Like, I'm wearing them on my eyes today, and they're so easy to wear. And for blingy glitter, easiest way to get it.
They're just fantastic. So pigmented. They don't like flake off really weird or chunk off. You get a little bit of fallout, but it's glitter.
Yeah.
And just, I love them. They're fantastic.
They are great.
Not surprised you guys chose them at all.
No.
Our next category is biggest disappointment product. So again, in the same vein, something that you thought had potential and it was just such a piece of shit.
Yeah, didn't live up to its potential.
Didn't live up to its hype.
Yeah.
So the products are the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas palette, KKW Beauty Cream Contour and Highlight Kits, the NYX Elements palettes. In relation to the price, I'm surprised that even made it into nominations, to be honest.
True.
But it was on your mind, guys. It was on your mind. Anything labelled hollow that isn't actually holographic.
It's fair.
And the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. And you guys, you hate that Subculture palette.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Absolutely.
It had so much potential. I was super keen to buy it. We bought it when it was first released, and then all that sort of, when we were waiting for it to ship, all that hoo-ha came in about the formula, and when you use it, you're like, fuck, what?
What is this?
So, rightfully so. But
I agree.
The runner-up for that one also, you know, was a big thing this year. Holographic makeup.
Yeah.
So many holographic highlighter sticks, holographic palettes, holographic lip glosses. None of them are holographic. Hopefully that buzzword blows over soon.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to die. It's boring. Our next category is the worst sneak peek category. So our options are Too Faced Glow Job, Kylie Cosmetics brushes, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill cake, Ciate Trend Mood palette, and the Coloured Rain Cheers to the Beauty palette.
This was actually a strange one. So the winner is the Coloured Rain Cheers to the Beauty palette. Now, they were sneak peeking this all year.
Oh my God.
I think since April.
I think April, yeah.
So, and it just came out. So it's been a big sneak peek.
And it's fucking snore fest.
Yeah, I still think the Ciate Trend Mood one, personally, is way worse.
Yeah.
But often people forget. Things that have been going on for like 18 months.
Yeah, I know.
Often it's out of your mind. So I still think that came second.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny that the Morphe Jaclyn Hill cake thing came in because that was that whole drama about the cake shop accidentally leaking a copy, like a cake,
an image of the
cake, which looked like the palette, and then Morphe and Jaclyn were saying
doesn't look
like the cake at all, and then it came out and looked exactly like the cake. It was just that was
that was totally
drama.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
They fucking hell.
Yeah, made me laugh.
Morphe and Jaclyn Hill together, put them together, and you've just got a bunch of idiots. All right, let's get into advertising. So this is the best advertising that brands brought out in 2017. And our nominations are Patrick Star and MAC, specifically the hollow penis signature.
If you don't get that, you don't watch beauty news.
No.
But check out his signature.
Yeah. Fenty Beauty, Kale Polish, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and KKW Beauty. And the winner
By a landslide.
smashed it.
Smashed it.
Fenty Beauty.
Good. No,
Yeah.
they had a
They
a
did
good
have
advertising
some pretty
campaign.
good advertising this year.
Yeah, good images, nice amount of sneak peeking.
Yeah.
Without
Without dragging it out.
and
like
they've been
assholes.
releasing like bam, bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam, bam.
consistently.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
have.
a fair point.
It is. It's good. Now, moving on to worst advertising. This was tight, guys. This was tight. So, the nominations are Kukian Cosmetics, Benefit Glasses Are Yuck,
Yeah,
anything that used the sparkly filter on Instagram.
that is getting very old. I
It
agree.
is, yep. Benefit Skip Class, Not Your Concealer. Benefit were,
Oh, they've been appalling with their
oh my god,
advertising
they're
campaigns.
so bad.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see how many feet they shoot themselves in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And Too Faced Glow Job Glitter Peel Off Mask. And the winner is that stupid fucking sparkly filter on Instagram.
I think that's great because that is
It's literally like every brand who uses that, shame.
and
Which is everyone.
Yeah, and I remember the first one I really saw it being used on was Jared from
Yeah.
Too Faced. He was showing that gold lip gloss.
Yes.
And he was using it, and whenever someone would say it's not sparkly, that's an app, he would delete and block them.
Yeah. What's wrong with him?
Shit. If you can't handle the heat from using a damn app, like, get out of the fucking app kitchen.
I know. Don't mislead people. They're not stupid. Fucking hell. It really, like, I have to laugh when I see people, like, you know, he treats people like they're fucking idiots and they won't realise, and someone calls him out on it and he's like,
delete.
don't,
Yeah.
well, fuck off.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get on to the best handled drama of 2017. Your nominations were Winky Lux Lipstick Pill Label Mistake. If you don't know what that's about, there you go.
We created that one.
Yep. There was 2 for Jackie Aina. So 1 for not paying her taxes. Did that happen?
Yeah, I think it did.
And then Jackie Aina versus It Cosmetics. There was also Kathleen Lights drops the N-word, and Tati versus Too Faced.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. So Tati versus Too Faced won.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was interesting that people thought that was the best handled drama.
I agree.
I think I agree. Like, when I look at all of the nominations, if I was going to have to choose one, I would choose Tati versus Too Faced. But I think it's interesting because Tati came out with that drama and then didn't tell anyone about it. And then towards the end of the year, she kind of told us a little bit more about it.
Yeah,
And-
see, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I think if I had to look at this list and see who dealt with it the best, I didn't know much about the Jackie Aina stuff,
No,
so I
neither
can't really
did
comment.
I. Yeah.
I do think that the Winky Lux thing, if you haven't seen our video, we found out that they had a huge mislabeling on their packaging.
Yeah.
Should have said 2 grams. They've got 10 grams. And I think the way they handled it, firstly, I haven't seen any follow through. They said they're going to recall packaging,
Yeah.
Fix things. They haven't done that. They've just amended one image on a website
Yeah.
and not the rest of the websites
Yeah.
that stock it. So they didn't actually follow through. But the way they handled it,
I think they handled it well.
they left a big kind of comment stating they blamed their graphic designer and whatever, but it turned a lot of people on their side.
It did, yeah.
And a lot of people were saying, I didn't know much about your brand, or I wasn't interested, now I'm going to buy from you, because they were addressing every comment
They
that
were.
had a concern.
Yeah.
And they were offering refunds. So I thought that was well handled, much smaller scale than the Tati stuff and the
I
Jackie
agree.
Aina stuff.
Yeah.
But I think I agree that Tati, I don't think she really handled that very well. She brought up the topic,
Yeah.
didn't tell you anything about it, and pretty much said, I'm not going to support them because of the way they treat people, and then didn't give
doesn't-
any context.
Yeah.
didn't mention anything about it while then starting to hang out with people like Jeffree Star.
Yeah.
Which you kind of go, if you're not going to support a brand because of the way they treat people, the very next week you're hanging out with, like, you're supporting Jeffree Star. It didn't make much sense to me. I didn't think she handled that well, but
no.
She did handle it in a way that if you ignore it, it kind of
eventually goes away. Yeah, that's pretty much like, let's bring it up. Be a little bit juicy.
Make people talk about it.
Pretend it never happened.
Pretend it never happened.
Yeah. The next category is the Juiciest Drama of 2017. And this one, again, was kind of tight.
Yep.
So the nominations were Kat Von D versus Jeffree Star. Totally forgot that happened.
Yeah.
Kathleen Lights, Jaclyn Hill, and Jeffree Star, the N-word incident. And I think people mentioned Jeffree Star in the fact that he woke up in the morning, got on Twitter and was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I think there was like a discussion and inserting yourself in drama and yeah.
Jared Blandino's sister losing her shit on Two-Face Instagram.
That was my favourite.
That was my favourite too.
That was so good.
Definitely.
That knife emoji was used in full force.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love her crazy. I just think it's great because it's not my crazy. I don't have to deal with it.
I love it.
This one I literally have no fucking idea about. But anyway, it's Laura Lee, Manny MUA, and Jeffree Star.
I think that was the more recent one where it was...
Oh, they
didn't say happy birthday and then this and that. And are they friends? Are they not? They're collabing without someone and then they all are happy families. And I think they're doing it for publicity.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
To me, it's not even drama. It's bullshit.
That'd be me being like, let's pretend that we're fighting on Twitter.
And the last one, Kakian Cosmetics launch.
Also a legit one.
And the winner is...
Oh, I'm so excited!
My favourite! Jared Blandino's sister losing her shit on Two-Face's Instagram.
Oh, that's great.
So, Lisa, I believe her name is.
Lisa! Good old
oh
Lisa.
My God, she just, I don't even know, like...
She makes me happy.
She does!
Look, I count my blessings because at the moment, we're not on her bad side.
No, that's true. After this video.
Uh-oh.
It's not our fucking... We didn't vote for it.
We didn't come up with the nominations or the votes.
Nah.
Sorry, Lisa.
Nah.
Brought it on yourself.
Prettiest Product of 2017.
Yep.
Our nominations were the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette.
Yep, that was cool.
Yep. Still a Magnificent Metals liquid eyeshadows. The Huda Desert Dusk palette. The MAC Snowball collection and Natasha Denona Lila palette, which was the purple one.
Yep.
And the winner is...
Ooh!
I know.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yep.
The MAC Snowball collection.
Beautiful collection.
Yeah, I 100% agree with this. I think all of the nominations were very pretty. But the MAC Snowball collection, I feel like it kind of... I don't know about you guys, but it kind of took me a little bit by surprise. Because in the last few years, I've watched MAC's Christmas collections get uglier and uglier.
And less Christmassy.
Yeah.
And also last year, none of their stuff sold out. It was
it was terrible.
Hung around
it was
like
terrible.
a bad smell.
I really felt like whoever was like choosing the packaging and what was going to go into the Christmas collection was actually the Grinch and just wanted nothing to do with it. They're like, you want to bring out a Christmas collection? Fine, I will destroy you from the inside.
Yeah.
But this year, they just smashed it out. That packaging is so beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
They should do it next year, but in, like, silver packaging. But not only did they have beautiful packaging, but they had really beautiful products as well. So, good on you, MAC. Did a good job.
They did.
All right. Of course, the next category is the ugliest product of 2017. And our nominations are the Tarte Buried Treasure Palette.
Or Buried Bodies.
Yeah, the skin sample palette.
Yeah.
It's atrocious.
It looks like a serial killer made it. Yeah.
Yeah. We've got the Too Faced Life's Festival palette, which looks like kids' makeup.
Ugh, that collection.
It's
not even out yet, but
it's terrible.
Yeah.
Too Faced Glow Job Glitter Peel Off Face Mask. Violet Voss Everything.
Fair enough.
You guys hate.
Oh,
fucking hate it. Just hate it. And also the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne palette.
Yeah.
That Kaleidoscope palette.
Yeah, Kaleidoscope palette.
And the winner is, of course, Too Faced Glow Job Glitter Peel Off face mask.
Yeah, see, the packaging for that is actually quite nice.
It's
but
not
the
bad.
concept of it and the marketing of, you know, putting glow job on your face.
I think, like...
Pretty grotty.
I think the product itself is fine. The packaging is fine. But when you pair it with that glow job name, and also they've shown some images where people are like glooping it on their face.
Yeah,
and it's
pretty
just,
gross.
it's really tasteless. And also, I think, I do think a lot of people, it annoys people that the brand is kind of targeting younger demographic and then talking about using something like this. So it's kind of like, it's totally okay to have a blowjob on your face when you're 12 years old.
See, I think that's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
I think you can't, in one instance, bring out a unicorn collection that looks like, you know...
Claire's makeup.
Yeah, it's designed for people that are 6 years old.
Yeah.
And then, at the same time, release a glow job... mask and Better Than Sex mascara.
Yeah.
And they don't work well together.
Yeah, they don't gel.
They don't work well. Either be cheeky and for adults only, or make children's
And this
makeup.
is why I can respect NARS more in that.
Yes.
You know, like Deep Throat. And I mean, Orgasm doesn't bother me. But I can respect it because the brand doesn't market to young people.
No.
They market to
They have
mature
sleek
people.
black packaging and it's supposed to be higher end, people that can afford it. I do think that out of that list though, Violet Voss, their packaging is hideous.
Well, they came second.
Yeah.
So, they really...
They need to hire a graphic designer because that shit is bad.
It's terrible. Mm-hmm. Go on Fiverr and get someone to do it.
Yeah, it's true. Just
Maybe,
don't do a PewDiePie.
Maybe that's the problem. They've been using Fiverr.
Possibly.
Maybe. Our last category is the biggest gimmick product of 2017. And the nominations were holographic makeup that isn't holographic, the MAC Roller Wheel liquid eyeliner, Cilla Sponge, unicorn makeup, and the Lancome Rose highlighter.
Yeah.
And you guys still fucking hate that Cilla Sponge.
Didn't that win last year?
I think it did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would say my biggest, it's probably well forgotten, but the rose highlighter for me.
Yeah, that was...
Fake flour covered in dust and they sell it for $100.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was the biggest gimmick product as well and the biggest like rip-off gimmick product. The Cilla Sponge, I do feel like it's dying in the ass. I feel like brands, like the Cilla Sponge technically came out late last year, but we allow it to be included because, you know, it was...
It started a trend.
It did, and it was a big chunk of 2017.
Yeah.
And I think people, you know, they either tried the Cilla Sponge, brands brought out different types.
The Eevee blender.
People tried them and they just went, really?
Yeah.
So I do think it was a trend that sort of peaked. Yeah. People were interested. It was a massive, massive gimmick, completely unnecessary.
And hopefully it's not around next year.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It probably won't be because it's not new.
True.
It's old news now.
All right.
That's it.
That's exciting.
Oh my God.
Another year done.
Another year done.
I can't believe it.
I'm a bit sad.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy for a fresh new start.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what 2018 brings in the world of beauty.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm going to get my skeptic hat on and I'm going to be like...
Did you ever take it off?
Never! It's just getting bigger.
Yeah.
Put another one on top.
Yeah, a big feather in it. Yeah.
One of these ones.
Yeah. And a monocle.
Yes! I have to get a monocle this year.
Yes.
I have to.
All right, so thank you so much for the support throughout 2017. Yes. Hope you had a great New Year's.
Yes.
And holidays. Thank
you so much to everyone who voted not only for our nominees, but for our winners as well. We really hope you enjoy the Beauty News Awards. Feel free to go and praise your favourite brands who won or... ridicule the ones that didn't. Shame.
And best app of the year goes to...
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We will see you in the next one.